Right, sorry about that, guys. I had to sort out my camera, and yeah, so I had to end the stream for it to refresh the camera. So see, look, you can see me now. Woohoo! Right, sorry about that, guys. How are we all? You know, I've been doing pretty good. We had a lot of rain today in the last week or so. Yeah, how is everybody? Hope everybody's having a great time. Yeah, so let's continue doing the story, and yeah, rightio, let's carry on. So we're being not allowed to, we're not allowed to, we have to follow Julius all over the place. Because someone didn't want to trust us and helping them. So yeah, anyway, let's get cracking on, eh? And I'm on 83, so that's not, it's getting up there, so Alright. Just need to move that. I need to move that a little bit so I can see. Alright, now that you have recovered from the escapees of the pond. Oh, that's right, we went into the pond, didn't we? To find some, this power stuff. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that's right, I remember now. There's another location I like to search. Just outside the park. Cool bananas. I'm just gonna also double check something else, just so I know that the volume in that is not too high. Oops. Just gonna make sure it's not too high. So bear with me one moment. I'm just trying to get things ready, see if it's alright or not. So, yeah, radio. Let's have a look. See. Nope, that's not what I want. My channel. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, how's my... What's that, bro? I'm just trying to figure out my volume. What's that, bro? I'm just trying to figure out my volume. Yeah, my volume sounds pretty alright, so let's continue then. My bad. Hello, Amy. How's it going? Right, let's continue. Man, check my Amy. Check my little samurai sword. So cool. It's a very shame that this whole place got destroyed. I was hoping to actually see this place, but hey, never mind then. We'll eventually get there. As you can see, this place is littered with the remaining of various types of warmer mechanics. While my comrades and I already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that look more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decide to save those for another time, but time is being now. Rather than pierce them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to move the outer casting. Used impact explosives with luck will gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Although the force generated by these devices are rather weak, I would advise you to stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering through, you should check the Womaka crystallium gauge to see if there is any left. It would still provide an accurate reading even when the units itself are inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether to use the explosives or not. Should you need more, come and see me. Cool, we're gonna blow some things up. And Stan, let's get to work. According to the Corellium gauge, this unit's fuel tank is empty. Then why use it? How about you? Was unit appears to be broken, giving you no way to determine how much fuel was in the tank. That may be old. Okay. Now what do I do? Okay. No, that won't do that. Let's more over there. That guy's gonna attack me probably. Yes, I think so. Right, let's see this one. Hopefully this one's got something. On this unit, it appears to be broken, giving you no way to determine. Oh, you know what, stuff it, let's just do it anyway. After successfully removing the Womaka outer shell, you receive the crystalline tank and you found it to be completely empty. Well, let's try the other one that's broken, and we'll see how we go there. Ooh, look at that boost! Damn. Get this one and destroy this one. See what happens. Damn it. Well, let's try this one over here then. I need some more, mate. A fair amount of explosives to spare today, but tomorrow is another story. We cannot afford to waste them on units of nothing to offer, so be sure to check your gauge first. And of course, if the gauge is damaged, it's up to you to make the call. Okay. Kill bananas. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, I don't want to do that one just yet. So I'm just going to waste it. Anything else around here? There should be some more down here somewhere. Whee! Oh, there's one over there. Let's have a look at this one. Given you no term. Oh, yeah. I'll just hold that one off for now. Let's try this one here. According to the conservative gauge, this unit's tank is empty. Oh. Why are they always empty, man? This is not cool. You know what? Stuff it. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, use it. I don't know if it's done or not, so might as well use it. Give me something. You retrieve a tank to find, and it's still half full or half empty, depending on your perspective. Either way, jewelers will surely be pleased by your discovery. Yeah! Woo! Go us! We did it! Yeah! Go this way. So, am I going to ever get some sunshine? Hello. Hello, building. Very scary building. Hello. Bye-bye. More explosives? Wait, is that what I think it is? Uh-huh. Yeah, it is indeed. You've done it again. Ah, McCain, you've done it again. That's just a New Zealand ad, you know what I mean? But yeah. Right, there we go. Now I can go. Whee! Right, where was I? You've done it again. Truly, luck is on our side. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. That's good. It's time we head back. Wait here while I go and see how Elze and Alphino are faring. Sure. Why not? I'll sit here and wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. All the time waiting.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we? Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen.
Okay. Where's Thinker? Well, I'm confused. Where is Thinker? I mean, what? Okay. Just shut up.
After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance.
Okay.
We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything.
I will.
The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel.
Probably not going to happen.
An interesting development. And perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, Keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Okay. I will indeed.
With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
Bye-bye.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Play yokes, mate.
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile. It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
I don't like this guy. I really do not like this guy. He's evil. I can just see it, he's evil. Why is he not helping his own mates? Or his family? I would do the same thing. I would help all the people that are dying. Keep them warm. Oh. I still don't like this guy.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I don't know.
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
Yeah.
Will they ever escape this cold?
No.
Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
No.
Finished your war, Council?
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here, as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
That ain't gonna happen.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Do as he says.
Get them out of here.
Interesting. Elfino and Elzalay will be fine, providing they do not resist. You will accompany me back to the your camp, where we will meet with your leaders to present Lord Quant's demands. Before we departure, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your conjunctions comply, your supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. The task falls to Legion Molluskans, who will pilot a Megatech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the Isilor of further details, in those words. Once you have seen that, meet me by the gate. Exit gate, bloody hell. I knew I didn't want to trust him. Can I kill him now? I want to kill him now. He's an asshole. What do you want with me? Ask the Isil, so Lord is reaching a decision. I knew he would understand that he couldn't recognize his savages as a ruthless, meddless creatures and to defeat them. We must be uncompromised. I am ready in the name of Emperor Valis for the glory of Galimel. I will fulfill my duty. I will kill you. How about that? It's an interesting little train, eh? You again. Asks the Azul. He said, he. So that's to be the way of it after all this. How iconic that you should be the one to deliver the news. If those are my orders, then so be it. For the glory of Garlemald. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Evil. He's an evil man. A very evil man. How dare he? Right. Have you done as I instructed? Their duties involve more than transport of supplies, don't they? Duty is really a simple thing. We have been given eternal orders, although whether you will be required to follow them demands entirely on your condition. You and I, in this together now, like it or not, we have to cooperate. There is one other matter, a place I like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Follow me. Hey, follow me. You know what? I'm gonna ride my new horse.
I found a new location.
Let go. Judas, by the ruins, relegates to leave and irregular to stay, unavailable to move on. Interesting. This must be his house.
This is my home. Our home.
See, how did I know that?
At least it was, until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Had to kill them. Yeah, it's not good.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain. The bonds between our countrymen.
Oh, is that what it was supposed to be? A chain. Huh, interesting.
A red link at its center. The blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
Yes.
I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
It's no use. Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But he wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do. So cold. Painfully so. Unbearably.
The twins are getting close again. No.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people, one race cleansed of imperfections. A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics, to see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Oh, Jesus, funny.
Thank you, Alice.
That's so sweet. Estinian! Ah!
The scouts have secured Alizé and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Ambush!
See, I knew I didn't want you.
More are coming! Make ready!
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return! Stop, both of you!
That was cool. Yeah, look good.
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Yeah. Oh, right. Woohoo! Yeah.
Lies. Every word.
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Asshole.
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision.
That's right. Asshole.
Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you. I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
Really?
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
So he killed himself. Well, that's a bit rude.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Killed himself. What a dick. What a chicken. Really? Bloody hell. I did not expect that. Jesus. Killed himself. What the hell? Much and more to concur since we last met. As our demining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. Well, good luck because he's dead. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of the First Legions and the disbursement of their forces. They are prepared for war while the refugees and their care were left to go hungry. A reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only consider panic that perhaps they can be pursued to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and give him lead to the refugees here. Some may be unwilling and unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Alfino, Alzale, and the scouts sent to extract them should already be at the station. I will also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should there be any need. Understood? Right. Off we go again. What's this one? In pursuit of power. Alright. Back on my horse. Yeah. You can't hit me, or I'm gonna run away. did it! Oh, look. 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 Sorry, I need to say something. It'll be a little bit unfair if I just stay there and watch people else and wait for them to answer that. But, hey, never mind. We can move on. She's not following. I don't have any, do I have any? I do. No, I can't use it. Well, never mind. He sucks. He shouldn't have been away. He killed himself. I was trying to get there before he died, but you know, he kinda, I was a bit too late. So whoopsie. That's all good. How far are we going? Okay, we're going there. Right, entrance. Cool. Kill. Do. Uh-oh. Right, check it. Where are you?
What the fuck?
Right, you heard. Lee and Julius. We arrived just before you did. Not too late. Too late for what? What's happening? It's Lord Quintus. he took his own life. After the news about the 10th, he relieved us of our duties. Then when he was alone, No, he couldn't! Thancred and the others are assisting by the soldiers have been to the remains. In due course shall the legions be afforded a proper burial. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, I have just this moment spoken to Lusa. We are ready to commence transferring the refugees here from Camp Broken Glass to Camp Broken Glass. Should they be willing to accept your aid? Some will rather die, but most of us just want to live. Songs and standard be damned, we just want to live. Fair enough, you know? We'll need to speak with the refugees. We'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. So I want to have a look at something. Interesting. What's this place over here? Oh, this is the eastern area. Interesting. Anyway, let's go here. Sad times. Very, very sad times. Julius. Very upset. Can I play this now? Yeah, I can do it. Woo! Wee, 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 wee. Right. So now we'll go go here. It was only a dream, wasn't it? To think we could reclaim it, rebuild it, all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the province. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me if you please. You know what? I just want to have a look at something, and I'll come back to the main story. I just wanted to figure out something because I just have a funny feeling there should be a quest. Right, let's see. Not to you. Fixing it up. The job well done. I'm just trying to figure out where this would be. So, from memory, I think it was this way. I just want to check because there is supposed to be a job, but I don't know where it is. Job for the rest of the job for samurai. It was up here somewhere from memory. That one there is for... You see, these are level 70. So... I guess in the next job... The other... level 70. So let me... go to... See, there should be a job somewhere. Let's try this one over here. Might be there, but I don't think it will be. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where this job thing is. Because it should be popping up by now. But it hasn't. What's this? That's sage. Don't want sage. Oh, I know. Wonder if it's, where the normal place is. Let's just go back to here. Because it could be where, oh look, it's not. Nope. Okay. I just have to figure this out somehow. Let's just go there anyway. So what is it? The barracks. Barracks. Okay. Barracks. Where are we? That's a Ruby Baser. Yeah. I just want to have a look because I'm sure. Because if I go, I'll show you what I mean. If I go here, right? I'll go to my role, actions, right? I'm 83, and so. Oh, okay, maybe not. So maybe. Okay, so maybe there isn't. Maybe it's still coming out. 6.1. I mean, yeah, 6.1. Oh, let's just go back anyway. Sorry, guys. I'll go back to the main story since you guys wanted to watch it. So, yeah, it's just yeah, I was just wondering because it was like, you know, from level 80 to level 90, it should be something like that, but I guess not. Oh shit, I went to the wrong one. Right. Where's the other dude? There. Well, we got the Aetherite sorted in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it's working as well as it ever did. From what I can tell, what's the one on lithium is also functioning as normal. That's where you lot are staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there'll be more use for me and my skills over at yours camp. Okay, cool. Right. That's a cool tool. I like that. That is cool. Very flashy. Oh. It's through the other way. Must be. Yeah, just two. Whoopsie. My bad. Right. You guy. How you going? Ah, it's you. The one who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you're not from around here. I thought you were one of us. Not that it mistakes much difference now. Pure blood migrants, savages. After a while, the words start to lose meaning until all you've left with is anger, fear, hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'll be glad to accept it. Good. That's very good. Right, next. Can I about this? Yeah, I can. Right. Now we talk to Alfie. We have much to discuss. Our rescue, the attack on Camp Broken Glass, what we'll hope to talk about with Qantas, but all of that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? Yes, a few. Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You and I go first and secure the route back to Camp Broken Glass. With all the creatures and tempered sucklings going about, we expect we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy. Conquer chains, courtesy of the lance friends I've saved for the tempered though. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on the map. Once we've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at our camp. Okay, let's go. Thingy now. Who are you? Ooh. Maybe later. Might do it when I get Reaper, because I'm gonna max this level out pretty quickly. So no, right. And then we'll take a break from the main story and level up Reaper. That's gonna be fun. But that'll probably be sometime next week. So what's my plan is so what's going to happen is I'm going to do some, I will be doing one today, like I'm doing another one tomorrow, around about probably 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then I'll probably go through 6 till about 6 p.m. have tea, and then I'll come back on and do another long one, and then what will happen after that is Sunday is going to be a late stream, and so what's going to happen is I'm going to the movies sometime early or later, so I might possibly do a stream early in the morning and then maybe another stream later on, but I'm not 100% sure. And then after that, what will happen then is I will start streaming again next Thursday, possibly around 6 o'clock, and then I'll be doing it every single day. Apart from probably Monday, Tuesday, the following week, so after Christmas, I will be not streaming because I'm going to do some stuff on my car. So yeah, anyway, and most of the time I will be doing Final Fantasy, and then next year I will be doing some new games as well as Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, so I'll be doing a lot of new games coming in, because there's a lot of new games coming out for PS5, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So get excited, mate. Get excited. There's a lot of things going. Surveying. And we have to attack. there's going to be a lot of things going on, but yeah, and I'm also going to be streaming on YouTube as well. So you'll probably notice I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but I'm also doing YouTube stuff, or just streaming wise. And you probably noticed that down here, I've changed my flavor to my YouTube, because I don't know why, but I just have a funny feeling that I'm probably not going to do really well on Twitch for some weird reason. I probably will do a bit more better on YouTube. So, but I'm streaming on both anyway, so it's not going to make a difference. Yeah, so. And I just hope you guys will enjoy my reading and commentary. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I'm not that great at reading, as you probably would know, or could tell. But hey, I'm trying my best, okay? And I just really hope that you guys enjoy. Right, let's go to the next destination. Everybody's got these bloody dog things. And I haven't even done anything. Why am I running? Mind you, this is what you call this function is called endwalker. So you walk everywhere. And I just did that. I don't know why I didn't use my mount. My mount's there to use, but I just didn't use it. I was like, what the hell, man? It's alright. Ooh, Imperial. Kill Imperial. Kill Imperial. Damage up. Oh, you're right, mate.
You can't catch me!
Damn it, I was too late. God damn it. I need two more. Right, let's try this again. Okay, I'm not supposed to kill him. My bad. Yay, I did it. Right. Let's go back on my mount. And yeah, I'm mainly doing PS5 stuff because, well, I don't actually have a good PC. My PC's broken just a bit to just so I know I can stream, so you can see that I've got a thing on there. But yeah, And also what's going to happen is also that when I'm not playing Final Fantasy, my graphics and stuff different, overlay and that will be a bit different as well. So yeah, you'll be looking forward to that. But yeah, so I still need to turn my Is that better? Yeah. Oh no, that might be too low. Might put up the gain. Is that better? Yeah. My gain's a little bit more better. So I'll turn you down a little bit more. Right. Hop off my horse. Let's destroy another enemy. But yeah, so I just hope that you guys will really enjoy what I'm doing, and yeah. And again, I apologise for not been doing a lot of videos in the past. I just have to. I was just trying to do things, and I was only working on a shit laptop, and yeah, my shit laptop wasn't that great because it took me nearly 4.5 hours. Not 4.5 hours, almost 3 days just to upload a video for me to when I've edited it, and I was like, nah, it's just not too much, it's just taking too much time. So I was like, nah, stuff this stuff. And then I decided, oh no, I will actually do some streaming instead, because streaming's actually fun. I think I enjoy playing games, and you guys can watch me live do bad things about things. And then yeah, so you know what, I'm just gonna stay here for a minute. I will leave you guys to it for now, because I am now going to go and get a drink, and I'm also going to go and take a toilet break. Right, I shall be back soon. Okay? Righty ho. I am back. Had my little leap, blue, and I pretty much have got myself a nice drink. Right, let's go. You see no threats on the path ahead. That's good. That is very, very good. Da 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Man. I wonder what the end's gonna be like. And they went wrong when they were saying that it's gonna be a long story. It's been about 2 weeks or so, hasn't it? Oh, it's Ingrid. Hey Ingrid, how's it going, mate? Ah, there you are. As expected, I ran into a few beasts who went down without a match of a fight. The temper provided somewhat troublesome, but those change could keep them under control until our allies take them into custody. With that taken care of, I'm to gather a few supplies and then return to the station. Well, I see to it that. Would you mind appraising Luca on our progress? As it happens, I have some rather patent information from our decent scout forays, but I'll save that for later. First things first, and all that. See ya. Let's go. Look, there's a potato. There's a potato. So what do we got? That's a potato. A good old potato. A potato. Right. Ah, Lee. Ah, Lee. No, it was too loud. Ah. No. Ah. No. Sorry. Ah. Ah. You're right. That'll be right. Ah, Lee. I was informed of Quantri's suicide. It must have come as a great shock to his men. What of the refugees? I'm told some were response to our proposal, but I would hear your first-hand account. That's so many did not hesitate to accept, prove how desperate their situation has become. We'll do our best to participate in the ambush are no exception. They will be afforded the same treatment as any other refugee, perhaps notwithstanding, after all, even if I wanted to make an example of them, there's no one left to learn from it. We will tell our allies that these soldiers were acting under direct orders of the legions, and that following his suicide, they offered the full and uncontrollable surrender. Perhaps Qantas thought that had he lived, he would have tried as a war criminal, and his men punished with him. Perhaps taking his own life, he hoped to absolve them by any casualties, or perhaps, like to many others, he was a true believer in the end. I say he was a true believer in the end because, he just wanted to kill himself because that's what their model is. Don't go with the enemy. If you go with the enemy, you kill yourself. So, and it's fair enough. Who can say I didn't know the man or his heart, his reason, noble or otherwise, died with him, and it fell to us to clean up the mess. Yeah, oh, got new gear. New gear. I like new gear. In the cold. In from the cold. I'm sure you are curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence, quite well as it happens. Now that we've pursued Cosilium from Trapper Den and recently repaired heaters can provide much needed warmth. Furthermore, we've prepared significant food for everyone. Those from Terranum shall find the hot meal waiting upon their arrival. That's a good one. There's one of you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we're capable of wielding and handling all two without your assistance. On your way, might I ask you to seek out Estola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she meant to be taking the rest herself. See that she is. Fair enough. I will indeed. I will go and investigate and tell her, rest, you bitch. Rest, baby, rest. Okay? Just rest, man. I know, right? Just need rest. Such. Just rest, you know. I don't want you to overwork now, We need you nice and healthy so you can help us beat the bad guys. Yes, I have been taking proper breaks and abiding sufficient water, but what of the Warrior of Light, you and the twins have been established history of reckless disregard of your own well-being. Yeah. We don't need rest. We're the Warrior of Light. Well, all's fortunate that none of you have landed yourself in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with. Or quite enough to deal with, sorry. Between the tempered and the first wounded, at last, although I can imagine their bodies, the tolls of experience have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sake, we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead to eagerness to see the day one, and in so doing invited disaster. Upon settling down for supper, several cutscenes will play in consumer. It is recommended. I'm gonna settle down and have a restful dinner. We're going to the moon, boys. We're going to the moon, boys. Go to the moon, where the cheese is at.
Is that all of them?
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
I have a funny feeling I'm gonna cry in this game. Because I'm getting way too attached to these characters.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
Hot soup. I think he's realizing how good he is in this place.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it? All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was our Leminson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did! We were there every step of the way!
These guys, man. Oh, shit. That was fucking funny. Oh, bloody hell.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
I did a damn sight more than you, you lily-livered bilge rat.
Oh, this is funny. Oh, I love this.
Take that back.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Here. At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it. I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
I'm starting to tear up.
It's the little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
I know this is not a dream, and yet... I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible.
Thank you.
Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged.
That's true. That's so true.
The Grand Company of Eorzea. The Ilsabard contingent. We owe it all to you.
Thank you.
We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
His eyes.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
Going to the moon, boys. That's blue. Wow. That's pretty.
On behalf of the Valiant, I thank you for inviting me today.
What? Emperor Varus?
They are being tempered. The talismans. Quickly!
Save me, brave hero! My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Bloody thing, what? Nah. Oh. But I want my friends with me. I'm all by myself.
The experiment was a success, but I fear our time is short. I shall begin the preparations.
Of what?
Now, it is time for you to awaken.
What have they done?
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold. Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
Huh?
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing.
What? How on earth did he take our body and put it to some other body? What?
We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo. His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
This is such a pain in the ass. I like that. It's such a pain in the ass. Holy shit. I want my body back, mate.
And permit you to go on a righteous rampage instead of partaking in this delicious meal? I think not.
Stuff you too. Bloody hell.
I must say, I've gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord.
Did you? What? Destroy the whole Garlemald?
When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner.
I really hate you.
He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate. Exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Galvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory.
That's Anima. Final Fantasy X. Oh yeah. Are we going to verse them? Oh fuck yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself. And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima. It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design.
Is that why that shape looked weird? I knew the shape. I just didn't think of what it would be.
Would you not agree, my lord?
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery. Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria. I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion. Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star.
Yes.
The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone. At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem my friend has lost his appetite. I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascians, I too claimed another's as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself. Together.
Hey, he stole my body.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak.
Oh. This is a pickle.
We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity. it is. Your camp, I believe. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making his way there as we speak. Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue. Tempered soldiers, with standing orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
This is gonna be fun. I still hope I have all my stuff. No. 24 minutes. Right, let's go.
Your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
Can I heal myself? Battle, you should unavailably use full extent of your power. To reach broken glass quickly, you should avoid combat whenever possible. If you are discovered, your foes will give chase, and the Megatech units are especially powerful, and your chances of defeat them in the current state is very slim at best. You may use the medical kit to restore your depleted health. While you can only carry a limited number, more can be found by inspiring fallen soldiers or wrecked. I have will use this. Hurry up. At least these ones are not too bad. Die. Die. Thank you. Can I get this done? Hopefully I can. Now, I need to get somewhere, but I can't. So I can't go all the way there. Fuck! 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 I really don't want to die, man. Hurry up. We've got 18 minutes left, man. Die, man. Piss off. Yep. No, you're not gonna give me anything. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. So I can't go that way. Cool, got some health. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Just continue. Negative armor. Find a reaper identification. Hey. What does that do? Can I get on this? like turn around, please? Go away. Move. Damn it! I can't run away. They're all following me. Leave me alone. Oh man. Go away. I don't want to die. Can you like leave me alone? Ow. Leave me alone. Yeah, see? Now how am I supposed to get through that? Bloody hell. Alright, let's try this again. Delete. Alright, let's try this again.
Given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent. Go that way. I will grab this just to see what they say. Crap. Well, they're both cheated.
right here. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Fuck me. Guess I wasn't careful enough. Right, let's try this again.
Given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent. Not too bad down here. Spotted me. That's right. I can destroy it. Right. So I can't go that way. Turn. 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 Can you turn, please? I'll just stand here. Wait. Bloody asshole. Turn. Thank you. Now I'm waiting for you to turn now.
due to move. He's going to move now. That's good. Now, I've got him. I want him to turn. Oh shit. He was returned. Yeah. I'll stay here. No, I want to retreat. I want to retreat. Right. Let's try this again. But this time, since I now know he's going to be on his back, so just want to watch these two people first. Okay, he's turning now. Just waiting for this other fella to turn. Go for it. Two of them was after five. Don't really want that. Right. Let's pick this one up. Go down here, pick this other one up. Now. So I still can't go that way. So how the heck am I supposed to get back there? Let's just continue going this way anyway. So I must be going the right way. I was going the... I must have before going the right way. Good. Oh, right. 4 minutes. Awesome. Ooh, shit! I didn't realize it was right there. Right. This way. Where I am was before. So what's this? This Megatech Reaper leg has been damaged. The weaponry should still function. You may be able to clear the part if you can find the gaseation key and fuel. Okay, so I need to find the gaseation key and fuel. Okay. Let's go this way, because I don't like going over there, and those people I don't like. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to search this one here, and just see if I can blast my way through. I found a mech kit, but that's not what I wanted. Alright, oh shit. I'm being needed to be here. Oh, there's something over there, so let's go over there. Grab that thing. Hopefully I can find some bits and pieces. Another mech kit, awesome. Right, what else have I missed? I'm running out of time here. Past that big guy. Okay. Past all these people. Hopefully they don't turn. Damn it. plenty of health, so that's good. Destroy these people. Cool. Right. Now I can get you. However, you have found a valid of portrait in the cockpit. Damage up. Shit, now I've got two of them again. God damn it. You know what? Bugger off. Bugger off. I'll have to use that. Hello. Alright, cool. There's another thing over here. So let's jump up here. Grab this. What's in here? You found some fuel remains. You should be able to remove the tank currently. Ah, shit. Okay, let's go this way. If I can. No, I can't. This way. You have to be careful now. Go this way. Just need to wait for you to turn. Turn, please. I'm running out of time. Turn. Thank you. Sweet, now I just need to find the key. Inside this building quickly. Oh, what building? This building. What building? I'll give up. Just kill me. Now I kind of know what I'm doing. But I don't know what building you wanted me to go to. Oops. Wrong button. So now I know what I'm doing. I just need to grab all the other bits and pieces and then go around. So, that's cool. I'm happy about that. Fun.
given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
Right. Now let's go over here. Grab this thing over here. Can you turn? Thank you. Right here. Do this one. Boom. That's what you turn. Grab that one over there. Right. Cool. Grab it. Wait a bit. For them to turn around. Come on, turn around. Over here, grab that fuel. Okay, so I have to go to that machine. And then I have to pick up that fuel. Damn it. Sure you won't catch up. So you didn't catch up, but that's good. I didn't get attacked, but that's awesome. I'm happy about that. So I need to go to that thing and then come back. Go to that robot there, put the thingy in, cool, done. Let's go to the other one, the other place, check on him. Oh no, it's gonna do good, yeah, so that's cool. Sorry, I've got some help, so that's all good. Running out of time. Right. I'll grab that sack there. Cool. So now I'm going to carry on going straight here. I think. But what I'll do is I'll go over here and grab the other sack. Grab that anyway, while I'm on there, on the trip. This. Cool, done. Right, now, just need to wait for him to turn. Then put the thing in there, in the broken thing, so blow out that tires. Other fella goes off. Almost there. Over here inside the building can come quick. What building? Oh, this building. Oh, cool, got the key. Awesome. truck attacking. So health left. That was close. Oh shit. Unavailable to escape the blast, you began to lose consciousness. Oh shit. Yes! Woo! Love that little mini game. Now what am I supposed to do? You crawl to safety to gain. With the last strength, crawl to the camp. Oh Jesus, this is gonna be fun. I don't think I'm gonna make it. 3. Okay, so it's going down. 2. One. Did it die? Okay, cool. I didn't.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Euless? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
I'm not missing. I'm in a different body.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Right when the first wave struck, we'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw him leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well he can handle himself, I worry all the same.
You should be.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Well, time to call off the search.
Case closed.
No, it's not.
That's him. Over there.
Aye, 'twould appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive his presence?
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties.
No, they're not.
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now, all's well that ends well.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go. But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I've yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order. A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective, that. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them. Heedless of the delay, predictable to a fault, and so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether, and then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days!
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
Very different. I didn't expect this.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
Come back in my body. Yay! Is everyone alright?
Perfectly fine, yes. I hope the same can be said of you.
Everything in working order? That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly. A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Van Daniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
Yep. Wow. Just wow. I couldn't believe that someone took out. I couldn't believe Xenos took my body. What on earth? Wow. You're certainly you're well. Nothing out of place. No missing bits. Good. Though I won't promise the same of for Van Daniel and Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruelly pointless tricks must they play? Prologue to the final days, or no? This ends now. Right, I am gonna leave it there, and you guys have a lovely day, and I shall see you guys possibly tomorrow, well most definitely tomorrow, about probably 1 o'clock, and we'll do a longer stream, so maybe a 10-hour stream or something like that. But yeah, it's starting to get very, very interesting, this story now. Woo-hoo-hoo. Anyway, I will leave you guys to it. Catch you guys later, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.